Moving on now, down to Lagos State, environmental sustainability has become a critical issue in the face of global warming and climate change. In an attempt to keep the environment safer, the Lagos State government has announced a ban on the user and distribution of styrofoam, that's styrofoam and other single-use plastic in the states with immediate effect. The State Commissioner for Environment and Water Resources, Tokunbo Wahab, said the decision was reached following the menace which the single-use plastics, that's especially styrofoam, is constituting on the environment. You can just take a look at this site. Wow. Most of the drainages in Lagos
are clogged.
And when you want to see trunk, trunk A, trunk B, and major outlets, this is what you have.
This is...
and this is like a street in Lagos now.
Yes, this is a street. This is an eyesore. This is when it rains.
Yes.
So all the...
After the rain.
Yeah, this is
after the rain. So this is what we've cost.
Yes.
Now, this is as a result of us littering our environment.
It's not only this. You can see that we also have PET bottles too.
Yeah.
So that is another problem on its own. So we keep saying that government is not doing its own part. What of the citizens? We, the citizens, in our area.
So you mean that people,
when they flood like this,
you can sleep in this environment?
No. You know what happens when you dispose this and you throw it away. Some people, they don't dispose properly. These are non-biodegradable.
Yeah.
They won't decompose. They will be like this for 25 years. Nothing will happen to it. Even if you bury it, the only option you have is to burn. So, if you go and dump your waste at the normal refuse dump, these things, that's why they are called biodegradable. They will be in the soil for 25 years, retaining that same format. Nothing will happen to it. So it constitutes a sort of. So the Lagos State government spends billions of naira every year to clear the drains which are clogged by this stuff. You can see this is shortly after a rainfall, and you can see after the rain, you see this littering because the road.
I see a lot of people anytime it rains in Lagos.
Yeah.
Look at Lagos State government to look at this.
Yeah, whereas
this
we
is
are
the
all
state of these people. Look at it, and I look like
so. Most of the people.
It's one of the sinking cities in the world.
Yes, of course.
You know, sea level.
There are some of the
now this is
non-biodegradable.
You see most of these things at parties, motor parks, garages.
Exactly. All those women are always carrying food.
Food.
Yeah.
This is
rice 100 naira for me.
Yes, exactly.
Rice 100 naira.
That is
for
it.
150 naira.
And the moment they finish eating it, they throw it away. Now it's becoming even more now because most people cannot even afford to cook.
We are not patriotic. We don't like our country. We don't like our environment,
and we don't dispose these things properly.
If you love your country, you will not eat and whatever you eating and just throw it anywhere you like.
You need to go to Mushin and all those areas and see on the market day. After the market, they go there in the following morning and you see what to see.
I think the Lagos State government will also have to come up with enlightenment, campaigns. Now that they want to ban this styrofoam from being used, they need to come up with a strategy. Enlightenment.
I think the ban is with immediate effect.
Yes, we know with immediate effect. But let me tell you, if you go to this Alade Lola, you still see people still using it to sell rice. So that one is immediate effect in Nigeria. We know that at least in the next 1 month we'll still be seeing it. They'll be using it. So first, Lagos State will have to talk to the manufacturers whether they're importing. The importers will need to stop them.
No, they're not even importing.
So if they are doing it here, yes, they need to stop them. Yeah, they need to stop them from.
They need to close the
stop them from doing it, and then see how that company does not crash. That is one. Then two, they need to enlighten people on how to keep the environment clean, especially PET bottles and every other material, because after this styrofoam, there will be another thing that they will bring out. Because stuff like this, also destroys the aquatic life.
Yeah.
Because once you go to our beaches, you still see them.
Some of these are emptied into the...
flying everywhere. Yeah. It's just floating everywhere on the sea,
And Atlantic will not take this.
Of course. Back. Do you know when once...
Olushola is calling us from Ibadan.
Yes, good evening. Ayo, how are you?
Very well, thank you.
All right, Mr. Majid and Asuko, good evening, sir.
Good evening,
now,
sir.
Good evening.
Honestly, I want to appreciate the government of Lagos State for doing this. This thing has also been causing a lot of trouble in our drainages. And as well, it has been bringing things, making life very tough, especially the passage of water during rainy season. So for me, I appreciate it. But I would like them to do something, to work after talk. Not talking it that they are banning, but making sure that there are people to enforce these things, because Lagosians, we stop on small. So when they work it out for us, then peace will work out. Then our buildings and other structures, even the roads they are constructing for us, it will be very good. I'll be able to flow in, flow out with our vehicle during the season. Thank you. I'm coming to have good day with us. God bless you all.
Thank you.
So
Thank
I think Loma too will also have to come up with another strategy, in terms of waste disposal, where people can put PET bottles and solid waste and all and things like that, so they can have that, around the city, so that PET bottles should not be thrown inside the,
I think that is already in place in some estates, like my estates. I mean.
Tush estate.
No.
It's not then sleep on.
No, it's not then
sleep on.
Wait. We are supposed to have like 2 or 3. One for bottle, one for organic waste, one for plastic. Yes, but like what Loma and the Lagos State government should do is to subsidize this or provide it free for people.
That's
because most of these bins
because you can't
cost
people
a lot of money. No, forget no.
You can't compare them to...
So the Lagos State government can't. I mean, they shouldn't just stop at this. They should also make it easier for people to be able to dispose this kind of waste effectively by providing those bin boxes. So it will make it much easier. And like Azuko said earlier, do we allow these factories producing this stuff to fold up? Because now patronage will reduce. Demand will reduce, at least in Lagos. There are 22 million people.
You should sit down with them to look for how they can
mitigate, yes.
Okay.